In the heart of feudal Japan, amidst a land torn by strife, there lived a swordsman named Miyamoto Musashi. Renowned for his unmatched skill with the blade, Musashi was a legend in the making. One misty morning, as the sun barely kissed the horizon, Musashi found himself at the crossroads of a small village. The air was thick with tension, and the villagers spoke of a ruthless warlord who held their lives in a vice-like grip. They pleaded with Musashi for his help, offering him gold and riches beyond measure. But Musashi was a loner, a solitary figure who had embraced the path of the sword. He declined their offers, choosing instead to wander the land, seeking only the purity of the blade and the wisdom it held. As the days passed, Musashi's legend grew. Tales of his unparalleled skill reached even the ears of the oppressive warlord. Intrigued, the warlord sent his finest warriors to challenge Musashi, hoping to break the spirit of this lone wanderer. One by one, they fell before Musashi's blade, humbled by his unrivaled mastery. Each defeat was a testament to the power of the loner, for Musashi fought not for glory or recognition, but to perfect his art. Word of Musashi's victories spread like wildfire, striking fear into the hearts of the warlord's forces. They whispered of the lone swordsman who walked the earth, a force of nature that could not be tamed. Frustrated and desperate, the warlord decided to face Musashi himself. He donned his finest armor and called for a duel at the same crossroads where their paths had first crossed. The day arrived, the air charged with electricity. The villagers watched in hushed anticipation, knowing that the fate of their lives hung in the balance. Musashi stood alone, his gaze fixed on the approaching warlord. With a quiet intensity, he drew his sword and prepared for battle. The clash of steel echoed through the stillness. The warlord fought with fury, his strikes fierce and unrelenting. But Musashi was like a calm river, flowing around every attack, his movements fluid and precise. As the battle raged on, it became clear that the warlord's brute force was no match for Musashi's refined technique. With a final, elegant strike, Musashi disarmed his opponent and stood victorious. The warlord, defeated and humbled, looked up at Musashi in awe. In that moment, he saw not just a skilled swordsman, but a man who had chosen the path of solitude, finding strength and power in the depths of his own soul. From that day forward, the warlord's heart was transformed. He relinquished his iron grip on the village, seeking a new path guided by the lessons he had learned from the lone sword master. Miyamoto Musashi disappeared into the mists, leaving behind a village forever changed and a legacy that would live on through the ages. His story became a beacon of hope for those who dared to walk the path of the loner, a reminder that true power lies within, waiting to be unearthed by those willing to seek it.